Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is Wednesday, June 24th of 2025. So I spent yesterday, I was out with my daughter, we were shopping, did things to get done. So went to Dollar Tree. I got 3 of these hooks. I've got one on the package. The other 2 are just sitting here. I want to hang my purses up in the basement and I found my purse holders, and so I needed a hook that would look nice for the thing to hold all my purses. So I got 2 because I've got 2 purse holders, but I thought it'd be cute to have just a third one because I've got extra things I like to hang up. And so these were Dollar Tree. They were $1.75. They do come with tiny little screws. But they don't come with the wall anchors, and I don't know if these screws were going to work or if they're going to be heavy and strong enough for what I want to use these for. So I got them off of here last night. I went and I measured, and I've got the holes ready for my husband to take a look and see if it's going to work or not. If he thinks that wall where I'd like my purse to hang is going to work. But I just thought, even if the screws don't work, if we have to use different screws, that's fine. You can save these screws for other things. But probably definitely will need the wall anchors, just because I know how heavy, like 10 purses on one of these can be. Or my husband may just decide to mount these onto a different board and then put that on the wall, however he feels like doing it. But I love them. They had it in this color, and they had this other, a rustic, or looks like a rusted metal, and I'm not really into that farmhouse rusted metal, but I love the blue. And then we also had found the king size chocolate bars were $2 each, and we tried the coffee crisp, and it says it was infused with espresso, and I will have to say it tastes like regular coffee crisp, but I have not had a chocolate bar in I don't know how many months. And neither is my daughter, so it's just nice to have, like, a treat. So they were $2, which still okay price, chocolate bar. And then trying to look and see what I got yesterday. Yes, I was at Dollarama. This is the receipt I'm looking for. So I already have 3 of these laundry baskets in this sagey kind of color. And I love them. So I had one for me, one for my husband, one for my daughter. But my daughter ended up taking mine. She needed it for her laundry. So now she's got both of them up in her room and she's using them. So I decided for $5, I would just go and buy another one. And then this way, we've got an extra one. I love having extra laundry basket anyways. I find that sometimes you do need more than one laundry basket to do one, to take the laundry downstairs and back up. It's nice to have, these are kind of small, so you can have like your second load of dirty laundry in here and then using the other one to bring clean laundry up. So, wasn't really thinking of that when I just ran and bought, well, me and my husband each one, and then my daughter, hers broke, so I bought her one, but it's, I don't know, she took mine, so, that's okay. $5 for another laundry basket. It beats, anywhere else like $25, $35 for a laundry basket. So I'll do $5. And then I had also found, I'm trying to look at this receipt because I bought a couple of, I've got a couple items on here that are like, a couple items that were gifts and things, so I can't really show on the video, so I'm just going through. Okay, the next one would be this cute little Barbie mug. I broke the box last night trying to get this into here to show my daughter. It's a little Barbie. I like it. The handle's a little funny, but it is nice to have another small little mug. It's going to look cute hanging up on one of my shelves in my kitchen. So I'm kind of looking for just cute little decor. I have a lot of home decor, but I have a lot of home decor that just is not going to fit in this house. And so that stuff I'll be going through and selling it. So if I can find anything now that I like that will work on some of our floating shelves, then that is what I'm doing. I also found an Animal Crossing journal. Now it says, I did open this at the store before I bought it because I wasn't quite sure. It just says journal with notebook and a 21-22 calendar. So I was not sure. I said, you know, we're in 25. So to have like a calendar from that many years ago, I wasn't quite sure what kind of a calendar. But the calendar is just on the first page or two. It's just got, you know, that. So just the first 2 pages. It's an outdated calendar, which, you know, I can easily take them out. It's not a big deal. I was more worried that 25 and they're selling a journal with this calendar, that the calendar is going to be like imprinted on a lot of pages, but it's not. But I just think it's so cute. All the little Animal Crossing characters on every page and on the outside of the cover, and it's in purple. So it's like, I love this game. I don't have it yet for the Switch. It's on my wish list, so probably for Christmas. And so, yeah, just be nice. And then when I do get the game, then this will be the book that I will be using for the game to keep track of my progress. Then while also, and I think, how much was that? I just want to say, I think that was $4.50 for that. Yes, that was $4.50. And then I always do look at, for their cookbooks. So I got this one here, and it says it's healthy juicing, delicious and nutritious recipes for energy, detox, and weight loss. And so it has about 80 recipes in it. And I mean, I like to make juice, and I like, you know, I like to do smoothies and juices and stuff. So to have, again, to have like an actual physical copy of a recipe, I like this versus trying to look for things online. I got rid of so many of my cookbooks. I have like no cookbooks left. So now I am getting my cookbooks collection back up. Buying the ones that for recipes that are for me that I know I will use. And I also found this one here. This one I had been looking at for a while, and I'm like, it's always on my list of cookbooks to grab, but I never never bought it. I was grabbing other ones. So this one is called Orchid. Sweet and savory recipes from the countryside. And I mean, it's just, I love the pictures of the food. Actually, that's just a picture of, you know, picking food. But okay, where's the pictures of the actual food? There's one of the cakes. It's got really good, you know, pictures, and I love the way it's all neatly written. So you have it tells you how many servings, how many times to do each thing, what you need. So your ingredient list is written here, then your whole recipe is here. Because I find it really hard sometimes to do recipes where they have the ingredient list and this all in one section. So I like that this is laid out like this, so I can easily figure out if I'm missing anything or not. So if I can find the recipe that I saw, that the first one out of this I want to make. Probably not going to be able to find it now. Where is it? Is this it? I think I found it. Yes, this one. It's kind of hard to see. It's a burger, but it is a pear and ginger beef burger with a pear slaw. So that just sounds really good, healthy, nutritious. So $4 for this cookbook. And then I always look at the back how much the cookbooks are worth. It doesn't have a Canadian price. It says the UK it's £22 and in the US $32.50. So I'm going to say where I live this would be like a $50 cookbook. Usually when it's around that 35 American, it's close to 50 bucks. So, you know, $50 cookbook for $4, I will take it. And then I think that's all on that one. And then I was at, this was Marshall's, and I've got all my receipts piled up here. This was Marshall's. So this is one of these little sauces or mustards or something. I'm not quite sure. They stick the tag right over top of what the product is. And this is a product of Quebec, so it's written French first and then English, so it's a little hard to find the ingredients, but it's says it's I'm not quite sure how to say it. Marrakesh lemon, I think that's how you say that. But it is like a lemon sauce. I did try it last night. First it didn't seem spicy, but after it does have that really spicy aftertaste. I think this is going to be perfect with chicken. So I said it was only $2.10. The original price would be $4.99, and then it says the comparable price is $7. And then I was at Winners, and I found this, and this is the vanilla extract, and it was $4. It says it would have normally been $6 or $5.99, and then it says it's comparable at $7.50. So I do like vanilla extract. This one just seems like it might be a little bit better brand than what I normally buy. I just usually buy the generic no-name brand from Superstore. I'm just trying to see if it's hard to read. Yeah, this one is extracted from natural orchard vanilla beans from Mexico. It does not contain, I don't know, something. Does not contain, I can't quite read it. It's got some little mark across there. So it doesn't have any chemical additives or corn syrup. So it's just water, alcohol, vanilla extract, aroma crystals of the vanilla bean pod, and caramel color. So I'm going to say yes, this will be definitely a lot better quality than the stuff I normally use. That was the food, not just food. Then I was at the mall, so I went to Toys R Us. I don't shop at Toys R Us often. My kids are past that. Toys R Us has also gotten rid of their electronic gaming section, but where they had their electronic gaming section, they kind of have, they started selling vinyls, records, other albums, books, and movies. So I got this for $11.99 plus GST, so it was like $12.50. And it is the Mortal Kombat movie thing. So it's all 3 Mortal Kombat movies. So it's like, I'm going to enjoy watching this. And then I was at, I'll do this one next, London Drugs. I was all over today looking for things. I have been looking for one of these type of can openers for quite a few months. I know we have them. I don't know where I put them. I know we had a really bad rusted ones, and I got rid of all the rusted ones. So I don't know, but these are to open, you know, like canned juices, like my tomato juice and my pineapple juice. So these were on sale for $1.19. So $1.25 for 2 little can openers. So I've been looking for about 4 months for these. Up until now, I did buy a cheap can opener from Dollar Tree, that just those metal ones, that's just the, I don't know, those metal ones that never seem to work, but it had this little thing on the end of it, so I grabbed that for like $1.75, but it doesn't really work properly, so I was looking for like a stronger one. So 2 of them for $1.25. I can, you know, I can now buy my juice again. Otherwise, I was just taking my regular can opener, just making a little slit into each side of the can, and then using a knife to pop open a little more. And I'm like, I'm going to cut myself if I continue doing that. And then my last stop today was Dollarama. I needed a few items, and I didn't have what I was looking for, but I got other things instead. So one is this weekly planner calendar. My husband said he'd like to know what we're doing every week, and I told him, I said, well, my agenda is open, sitting on the coffee table or the little table beside the couch on my side of the couch. And he said he doesn't want to read my stuff. He's like, he wants a calendar where he can read what's happening. So I thought this was really cute looking. It's going to look just nice hanging up here in the living room behind the computer, out of the way, kind of, you know, it's not going to be like big distracting anything. It was $5, so it's a dry erase planner. So that might help. And then because it's going to go up on the wall here, I thought, well, you know, the way it hangs, it sticks with, you know, this kind of sticky tape. I was worried that it might peel and damage the wall. So I bought a couple rolls of this just to put behind there, as this will not wreck the wall, I don't think. So far, this has not, anywhere I've had to peel it off has not wrecked the wall. So if I put a small chunk of this on the wall and then that onto here, it might save the wall from extra damage. Also, I just like the pattern with the little flowers because I would love to put a little cork board up here for other reminding things that are important. And I bought 2 rolls so I can have a nice little cork board up here. And I've got some other little trays and things that are sitting here on my desk. And I just want to make everything like more streamline all my stuff, have it all cohesive, not everything just a random, all these different little things. So I thought I could use these, just the self-adhesive roll of paper, so I can kind of just make everything look a lot better. And these were $3.50 each. And then I did buy a pack of these index cards, $1.50 for 100, and they're in the 4 different colors. Again, I have index cards, but I gave them all to my daughter, and I realized I actually need some. I like to have the little index cards. I can write little quick notes and things on them. If I find recipes, I do save them on Pinterest, but I like to be able to write them out. So I usually have them in the different colors, so I can do like soups and salads in one, desserts in one, main dishes in one, sides in another. It's usually how I color coordinate with these. I have so many index cards, I don't know where they are. So for $1.50, I just bought myself a pack. And then I also got myself a pack of these 3 makeup removing cloths. I love these and I love the color, just the yellow. I'm wearing yellow today, so I seem to really like bright colors right now. $3.50. It's kind of on the high end-ish for the dollar stores, but I would really like to have just some more makeup removing cloths in the bathroom. I only have 2 left right now. And then I've got all those extra little shelves my husband has in the shower that he bought for me. And a couple of them are empty. I've got nothing to put on them. And I thought, well, this will look kind of cute. Just having some of these folded up there or rolled up in that little dish. I know it's a soap dish, but I don't use bar soap in the shower. So I thought these would be kind of cute to have there. And I think that is everything. Just double checking my receipts. Dollarama, Marshalls, Winners, Toys R Us, London Drugs, Dollarama, and of course Dollar Tree, which I don't have the receipts. So yeah, that was my shopping haul from yesterday and today. So it was just nice to be out shopping with my one daughter yesterday for a little bit. And then today I had some other errands to go and run and do, so I was just out doing things. And it's just nice to walk through the mall and walk through the stores. I mean, you don't really have to get anything. If you find anything on sale that you like or need, that's pretty much it. Right now I'm just trying to find things that I can replace, like get rid of extra clutter type things, decor things, buying stuff that I'm going to really enjoy in this house. I'm looking for some very specific size vases. I mean, I've got vases, but they are just too big for this house. I had vases when I was here before, but they were too small for the other house. So now I'm, in that transition, trying to find, stuff that's going to fit in this house decor-wise. So I think that was everything. So again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who subscribes to my channels and watches my videos, and I will see you in the next ones. Bye.